are going to crochet finally a granny square based handbag. It's very nice for upcoming summer or spring as well. I decided to crochet a tiny one, a handbag, because it's much faster. If you would like, you always can make it bigger. You can make it as a shopper, as a shoulder bag, or attach a metal chain and it will be like a crossbody bag. And let's start.
I'm going to use two colors of cotton yarn. And this one it's a bit more stretchy, and this one 100% cotton yarn. I will need a 7mm crochet hook. Obviously we'll need some scissors, and I have already ready inner crochet for our bag. As a base, I'm going to use a really classic granny square, and it's starting with a magic ring. So how we do our magic ring? With our left hand, we are wrapping our working yarn and having here a cross, yeah? Now into this ring, this is also goes together like this, we need to crochet double crochets. So we're going to crochet 3 double crochet, then 2 slip stitch, then again 3 double crochet, then 2 slip stitch, and we're going to do so 4 times. So how look double crochet into a magic ring? We're going with our hook into our ring. We need to grab our working yarn like this. So you see it's creating a small loop. Then we need to grab our working yarn like this and to pull it through loop on the hook. 1. So the connection stitch is done. You see we have our magic ring. Why it's a magic? Because we can move it, you see, and also I will show you later. Okay, the yarn I will put here, and now we need to do a chain of 2. How are we doing a chain of 2? We're grabbing a working yarn, we pull it through the loop on the hook. 1, and then we're doing the same 2. So we're having our knot and then chain of 2. Now we are going to do 2 double crochet. How double crochet looks? We do yarn over, we go into our magic ring, we are grabbing our working yarn. So we have now 3 loops, yeah, on the hook, and now we're going to do like that. We are grabbing our working yarn and we pull through 2. Now we have 2 on the hook. We're grabbing again working yarn and we pull through 2 again. So this is how look our double crochet. And now we need to do one more. Again, yarn over, we go inside into the magic ring, we grab our working yarn and we pull it out. So we grab our working yarn and we pull through 2, and then we pull through 2 again, like this. Now we do 2 slip stitch, 1 and then 2. Now we need to repeat 3 double crochets again. Yarn over into our magic ring, grab working yarn, pull out 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2, grab a working yarn and pull through 2 again, and 2 more. Yarn over inside of the magic ring, pull through 2, and again pull through 2. And now we need to do the third one. Yarn over, magic ring, grabbing working yarn, again pull through 2 and pull through 2 again. So now we have done 3 double crochet, 2 slip stitch, 3 double crochet. Now we do again 2 slip stitch, 1, 2, and again we are doing 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 2 slip stitch, 1, 2, and then the last time we are going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 2 slip stitch, 1, 2. Okay, the first row is done. Now we need to make our magic ring work. We have this end, what we was crocheting inside. We need to pull it like that, and then magic ring works. And as you see, we are having our first row of granny square, so our first square. Now we are going to change a color. Also, it's look already so nice. Now we're going to close. I'm pulling a bit out our loop from the hook, and here you need to find very first stitch on top, and with your hook you need to go from behind of your project. So this is the back side and this is the front. So from the back side with our hook you need to go under our very first stitch like that. Mine it's a bit twisted, yes. Then you are grabbing a loop and you need to pull it through our stitch on the back like this. Now our loop, what we pulled on the back, we need to do like this with the left hand and the project in the right hand, and we pull our working yarn to close our row like this. So it's not visible now, closure, very tiny. Now I'm going to change a color. With a new color we are making a small loop. So again we are doing a small loop, grabbing our working yarn from the behind, and we are pulling like this. And you adjust it to the size of the hook, small one. Yeah. And then from this corner we are going to attach it. We're going with our hook in our corner and we're grabbing our new color like this. Also I'm not going to cut a first color, I'm going to crochet it inside, because then we're going to change, I need to change color again, so I will show you. And now we need to pull our new color outside like this. So you should keep a knot behind with your finger, and then you're doing at slip stitches, 1, 2, and 3. So our new color attached. Here we have end from our pink color and our main yarn from the previous row. I'm going to crochet them inside. So I'm just putting them together with the row. I will show you also. So in this corner we need to crochet now 3 double crochet, and then at the end of the row we're going to crochet 3 double crochet again. So we're going to extend our row. So now we're doing 2 double crochet more. Yarn over, going into the same hole, grabbing our working yarn, pulling out, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then again yarn over, going inside, grabbing working yarn, pull through 2, pull through 2. Now we do slip stitch 1, and we are working only with our big holes. Now it's corners. Then next one we need to do again 3 double crochet. Yarn over, going into our hole, pull out, pull through 2, pull through 2, and 2 more. So I did 3 double crochet. Now I do chain 2, 1, 2, because we are creating another corner in the next row, and in the same hole I'm crocheting 3 more double crochet. Yarn over, one, two, and last one. Three. So as you see on the second row, we start to create a corner. Now we do a slip stitch 1, and then we are going to create a next corner. So we do 3 double crochet, 2 slip stitch, 3 double crochet. One, two, three, 2 slip stitch, 1, 2, and then 3 double crochet again into the same place. 1, 2, and last one, 3. One more corner is created, then slip stitch 1, and then here we do same again, 3 double crochet, 2 slip stitch, 3 double crochet. And as you see, this one I already leaving, I will not crochet inside, and the blue yarn I'm still continuing to crochet inside. Yarn over, one, 2, 3, 2 slip stitch, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch 1, and here when we started our row we crocheted only 3 double crochet. Now we need to crochet again 3 double crochet to finish our corner. So in this in the first hole we are crocheting 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and last one. 3. Now we are going to close a row and to change color again. So 2 slip stitch, 1, 2. We need to find our very first stitch, this one, from behind with a hook. We pull in our loop on the back. Making it bigger. And here it's a small trick. We need to wrap the whole our project and also our skein of yarn to close like this. And then we need to pull it, close it. So you can stretch your project. We did 2 rows of a granny square. You see it's already getting shape. This and we will cut. Okay, so this is the front and the back look like this. Now I'm going to change the color. As our rows getting bigger, I'm going to cut a pink color and I will attach it again later. So I cut it and we will crochet it inside. Now the blue is already here, we don't need to attach it. We just need to grab it and to start to crochet our 3rd row. The 3rd row looks the same, only now we have 1, 2, 3 holes on the sides. So we have 2 corners and the middle. In the corners we are crocheting 3 double crochet, 2 slip stitch, 3 double crochet. On the side here we are going to crochet only 3 double crochet. And in between on the sides we are having only 1 slip stitch. You will see it. So let's start with a chain 3, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet. So for us it's 2 more. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. Here we do slip stitch 1. So the slip stitch 2 we do only on our corners. And then we do 3 double crochet in the middle. One, 2, and 3. Slip stitch 1, and here 3 double crochet, 2 slip stitch, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch 1, Here we're doing 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch, 1, 3 double crochet into the corner, slip stitch 2, 1, 2, and 3 double crochet again. Slip stitch 1, 3 double crochet, slip stitch 1, 3 double crochet into the corner, and then slip stitch 1, 2, 3, slip stitch 2, and again 3 double crochet into the same space. Slip stitch 1, last side with a 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then we need to finish our corner with a 3 double crochet. So slip stitch, of course, and then 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch 2, 1, 2, and now we need to close our row. It on the back, and we wrap it around, and we pull it again to close it like this. So first 2 rows done. I will change color now. So as rows getting obviously bigger, now I will cut it like I did with the pink, and now I'm attaching a pink row. Creating a small loop. Actually, you can attach to any of the corners or on the side as well. So I'll attach it here, like we did in the previous row, the same. Pull it outside, the knot should be behind, and we're doing 3 slip stitch. 1, 2, 3. And we continue with the double crochets. So 2 double crochet, 1, stitch. Now we have 2 holes on the side, yeah, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch, 3 double crochet again, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch 1, and here is the corner, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 2 slip stitch, and 3 double crochet again. One slip stitch, 3 double crochet, 3 stitch, 3 double crochet, slip stitch, 1 slip stitch, and on the corner 3 double crochet with the 2 slip stitch, and then again 3 double crochet. One, 2, 3. Slip stitch 2, then 3 double crochet again. Slip stitch 1, 3 double crochet, and I can cut it. So I don't like how it looks, so I will adjust it later. Slip stitch, now I do 3 double crochet again on the side. Slip stitch, and we are having the last side. Here it's the last last one. Last 3 double crochet. Oh, as I'm using not the premium quality yarn, you see, looking not so good. So if you are using this yarn, you can cut it and you can attach it again. But I will cut it. I will hide it here. And last one, third one. Slip stitch 2, 1, 2, and let's close our row. Perfect. So one part of our back is done. We crocheted 4 rows, and now we need to crochet 2 the same parts more. I finished all 3 pieces of the back, all 3 parts, and now it's time to sew them together. To attach them each to another, we are going to use a slip stitch. So I will show you how the back is going to look. So here it's the side. This is another one. And here it's the last down part. So those sides we are going to sew together with a slip stitch. To start, we are going to start from our down part and from the side. We need to find here at the edge, we did here 2 slip stitch at each corner, yeah, and we need to find a second slip stitch. So this is the first slip stitch and here the second one, and we are going to use only half of our stitch, this part. We are going into our second slip stitch with our hook, and same we are doing here. We need to find a second one. So there is also possibility that I did mistake somewhere, that I miss it. It also can happen. Then we're going to improvise it. So here we see 1, 2, and we are going into the second one. Yeah. Now we are attaching our working yarn in this way. We are slipping through both loops what we had on the hook, and now again we are grabbing 1/2 of the one part and another half of another part, one each which is further from us and another one which is closer to us. Then we are grabbing working yarn and we slip through both loops on the hook, even it's 3 of them. So we go here, we go here, yeah, we have 3 loops on the hook. We grab working yarn and we slip through all of them like this. Don't make the slip stitching too tight, make it a bit slightly loose. So and every stitch we are catching and we are sewing our parts together. So we need to finish this side. So look, it's look like that. Very tidy, very nice. So here you see I missed one slip stitch in between. I forgot it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to improvisate. I'm going to skip one slip stitch here, because here I have two of them on another side, and I'm just kind of decreasing it. So I'm just skipping one, yeah, and I'm crocheting in the second one. It will not be visible on our back, but it's nice to check always your work before. Unfortunately, I didn't. I was in a hurry. So we are continuous stitching them together till the end of the row. Okay, here again I missed one, and here also last one. We are attaching them together. Now now it is time to attach a last part. How we are going to do it? Here I'm having a last stitch, so from our corner I'm going to the corner of this part, then I'm going to the corner of the part what we were attaching, and then I need to grab our new side also, and I need to catch a second slip stitch from our corner, like that. So I'm going to have 4 loops on the hook. First part, second part, third, and our loop. And then with the working yarn, we slipping all of them together, like that. And now we can continue with a slip stitch to attach in the same way, using only half of our stitch, and to attach our last part. Okay, here we started, and we come back to our starting point. Now I'm reaching the edge. So here the very first stitch what we used, I'm going into it again, and I'm going to attach all three parts together. So I'm going here, then into our next first part what we attach, and then to the last. So we have 1 2 3 4 loops on the hook, and with our working yarn we pull through all of them like that. We attach all the parts. Now we can give a form to our bag. We can stretch it, we can fix the corners here. Also you can steam it, then the form will look more tidy. Now let's start with the strap. So for the strap we're going to make a chain. I will not tell you now how many of them, because I'm going to see it visually, which the length it's fine. Okay, let's start to make a chain, a simple chain. We do a knot. Okay, one more time. We wrap it around like we were starting our magic ring. We're going here from behind with our hook. We are pulling out working yarn, and we're pulling the end and the working yarn, and then we're adjusting. Now we are making not very tight chain. So I did now 20. As you see, 20, maybe it's too short yet. Let's do 30. Yeah, it's a bit better now. And this strap, the handle, it's very easy to do. We are going to do a slip stitches, go and back, because the slip stitch will fit our sewings together and it will look very nice. So we are going with our hook into our next loop. We're grabbing our working yarn and we pull through loop on the hook. Again, go inside, grab a working yarn, pull through loops, all grab it, pull through, pull through, pull through. Also don't make it very tight, because this handle could be a bit stretchy, could be nice. And like this we go till the end of the row. Oh, here it's our last stitch. This is a knot. This is the last one. And at every end of the row, please don't forget to do a chain 1. It's very important, because if you forgot to do a chain 1, your straps or handles start to decrease, to be shorter. So we do a chain 1, or it's also a slip stitch once, and then we turn our work. Yeah, and now we are continue to do a slip stitching. So here, as you see, this is chain 1 what we created. Now we are going into this one and only a half. So you see, this is the chain what we created now, and we need to catch a second one and only also half, which is closer to us, and we continue to slip stitch. So this is the chain what we created before, and now we're going to do a second, we are doing a second row. This style of crocheting, it's very easy, but you should be very careful because you can confuse some parts of the stitch, so better to check yourself. So here we are having our last stitches, and here it's the last one. Now we do a chain 1 again at every end of the row, and we turn our work. And here we continue again. We are going to start from the second half of the stitch, and we're going to do till the end of the row slip stitches again. Okay, last stitch is done. Slip stitch or chain 1 at the end. So I did 3 rows. I'm going to do maybe 1 row more. You can do it also by yourself, and then we are going to sew together our strap to our bag. So I crocheted 1 more row, and my handle is done. If you would like to have it wider, you can add 1-2 rows more. Now we are going to sew our last part to our bag. So I'm going to have, so here we have a hook, and I'm going to attach my handle from those 2, we have here 2 ends, 2 corners, and I'm going to attach my end of the handle like that. So here I'm having on the edge 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and I'm going to connect it with 4 single crochet. Here I'm going randomly into the first loop, and then here, yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going into the first stitch like that. So I have a handle on the hook and a bag, and now with a single crochet we are connecting them. How look single crochet? I pull it out through the both parts. I have 2 loops in the hook, and I pull through both. Now again I'm going somewhere in the handle randomly, then I'm going into the second loop on our bag inside, and then I pull it out. Have 2 loops on the hook, and I'm doing a single crochet, and then a third one. Same, here was our slip stitch, second one. I'm going into the slip stitch like this, only under the 2 parts, and I'm crocheting out a single crochet. So it's third one, and here I have a last space for the last one, for the fourth one, like that. So it's gonna be our inner part, and when we putting out our handle, it's not that visible. Now we can cut a yarn. We have a lot of ends now on our bag, we need to hide them definitely. So I'm pulling out, and this part we need to hide also. And in the same way, we need to attach it also here. So we need obviously to put it reverse, so don't face a twist. So like this. I'm going into our handle with the hook, and then I'm going into the under the last double crochet like that, and I'm attaching a new piece of yarn with what I'm going to crochet. So, and I'm connecting the yarn, so it's not a single crochet, it's only connection now. So we have a 1 loop on the hook, and now again in the same place I'm crocheting a single crochet like this. So 1, then randomly again I'm going somewhere into the handle, 2, those ends what I have, I will crochet them like this inside. I just put them in between, then also 3, okay, this I'm crocheting inside, and last one. Okay, now I can cut the yarn, and those ends we can cut what it was crocheting inside. Be careful, don't cut this end. So I'm pulling out, and this we need to hide as well. So we attach our handle to the back, and now let's hide all the ends from it. So to hide the ends, you can do it really randomly with a hook or with a tapestry needle. I will do it with a hook. So I'm just going randomly under some stitches from inside of the bag, and I'm just pulling in between leftovers of the yarn. So like really randomly, when I feel that it will not be visible. Okay, this was my last one. Now you can put my back on other side like this. You can stretch it to give it a proper form. Perfect. Now the bag is ready to put all accessories what we need. An inner bag, and in addition, if you really like, you can attach a longer crossbody strap or to decorate it with some, I will show you, for example, with some pearls you can maybe decorate it. So what gives your imagination. And thank you for watching today. I hope you really enjoyed and it was not so hard to do for you. And now you know how to do the basic granny square.